Hello, friends. Welcome back to Sunday Shenanigans with me, your host, Trevor Stewart 1308. And we are here with the ASOC Prod Cat and the Peanut Gallery. Hi, guys.
Hey guys.
Peace.
And of course, today's pre-rolls brought to you by The Hidden Leaf, downtown Charlottesville, 105 West Main Street, above the bricks, on the downtown mall, Suite 200. A great place to go with some great friends to get some great buds, bud? And the only thing better than... I messed that up, but a great place to go with some great buds to get some great buds, bud? And the only thing better than their bud is their customer service. And they have the lowest prices in town, according to my own personally highly biased research. By which, I mean I was incredibly high when I did my biased research. Don't forget to check the website for times and events. The website is thehiddenleafcville.com. That's thehiddenleafcville, all one word, .com. Where you can find events such as Frosty Fridays, where you can find our other two sponsors, the Kush Gang, purveyor of fine edibles and drinkables, and Firehouse Organics, or Firehouse Craft. I still don't know what tagline to use for them. Firehouse. We'll just go with Firehouse. Purveyors of fine craft cannabis products. There it is.
Firehouse, where there's smoke, there's fire.
I like that. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
That I give you the terrible idea. It's your job to rework it and make it usable.
Yes. Firehouse. Where there's smoke, they are fire. Their products make you go wee woo.
Oh Lord! And now all I've got is a picture of that one lunatic that stands out in the yard doing the wee woo sign as people go by.
Wee woo.
Wee.
For me, it's the SpongeBob reference. Wee woo, wee woo.
Yeah, I think it is technically a SpongeBob reference. Thanks for ruining it for me.
That's okay. It
You
can
know,
still be a
much as
SpongeBob
I-
reference. It's now a redneck reference too.
Yep. And as much as I hate that little yellow square, I got to admit he has some of the best references. Like some of the best bits come from SpongeBob.
Oh.
No, you're saying some of the best bits come from Squidward.
Yes. Yes, I think so. Well, we are here to play along with Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me from NPR. This week with special guest Paul Giamatti, which I am looking forward to because everything I remember seeing him in, I've liked him in. I don't really remember seeing him in Spider-Man. You know, I feel like Paul Giamatti in Sideways had amazing chemistry with Thomas Hayden Church. That being said, I think Thomas Hayden Church is an amazing actor as well. I think he is, you know, both him and Paul Giamatti, very talented actors. And everything I've seen Thomas Hayden Church in, he's had amazing chemistry with his co-stars. He's always had amazing chemistry with other actors. And my favorite pairing is Thomas Hayden Church and Kevin Pollak.
Okay.
It was Rolling Kansas, and they play off each other so well. The two of them play off each other very well. They play a couple of government ATF agents, I guess, or DEA agents, tracking a bunch of like 20-somethings who are looking for a field of marijuana somewhere in Kansas.
Okay.
Right?
The sequel to A Field of Dreams.
Yes. If you grow it, they will get high.
Okay.
And Rip Torn was in it. Oh man, Rip Torn played an old hippie, and he did an amazing job. He was great. I liked Rip Torn a lot. So Paul Giamatti is gonna be on wait today.
Honestly, my favorite Thomas Hayden Church, Wings.
I mean, yeah. I think Wings falls into its own category because it was also, some great stuff from.
Tony Shalhoub?
Yes, Tony Shalhoub. As well as I felt like everybody else in Wings was really good too. Like they didn't steal the show exactly. Well, Thomas Hayden Church kind of stole the show. And every scene that Tony Shalhoub was in, he just shined. But everybody else was pretty good too.
Fair enough.
All right, has Tony Shalhoub done anything with Paul Giamatti?
Give me a moment, I'll look.
What was what?
I said, give me a moment, I will look.
Oh, no. Matty Holmes asked, what was that?
Oh, here.
We don't know if they did anything together. That's what we're looking up. And I'm curious, because that could be a heck of a pairing. Oh, weird sounds just as soon as I think that was Cat's chair.
Could be.
Yeah. Could have been me coughing. No, right now we're talking about our favorite Thomas Hayden Church movies or shows, whatever. Our favorite Paul Giamatti shows, and our favorite, and if
Too Big to Fail.
Huh? Too Big to Fail.
Yep.
Was Paul Giamatti and Tony Shalhoub. Wow. Yep. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. All right. What about Rip Torn and Paul Giamatti? And how we got to Rip Torn through all of this was one of my favorite Thomas Hayden Church movies was Rolling Kansas. You know this. You know Paul Giamatti and Rip Torn, or if they're in something together? All right. Giamatti isn't in crosswords as much as Rip Torn is. I bet. I bet Rip Torn as a crossword is loved by crosswords.
Probably.
I know Rip Torn and Tony Shalhoub were in something together. They were in Men in Black together.
Yes.
Okay. Tony Shalhoub was the one with the regrowing head?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, one of the better performances in that movie.
It was.
I'm pretty sure Tony Shalhoub and Rip Torn were what sold it for me. I like Tommy Lee Jones. I like Will Smith. but Tony Shalhoub and Rip Torn sold it. It's shocking how many successful actors came out of the show Wings, but it wasn't the main actors for the most part, right? Yeah. They both continued to work after Wings, but their careers didn't, like, explode.
Yeah, that's the opposite.
Yep. Well, all right. We have done our background stuff on Paul Giamatti. Let's go ahead and dive into Wait, Don't Tell Me. One of them plays Superman regularly in cartoons. I'd consider that a solid. That is.
This message comes from NPR sponsor Subaru, the
All
largest
right.
corporate
Can you all
supporter
hear
of
it?
AdoptedClassroom.org by providing
Yes.
teachers with
All
funding
right.
for supplies and resources. Subaru, more than a car company.
I wish I felt like
This
I could
message
believe
comes from Focus
Subaru,
Features. The time has come to say
but
goodbye.
like they're a company.
Downton Abbey returns for one final.
Chicago, this is Wait, Don't Tell Me, the NPR News Quiz. Spread my smooth, buttery voice on that baguette. I'm Bill
That
Curtis.
feels wrong.
And here is your host at the
That
Kusevitsky
just- nah, that's
Music
wrong.
Shed at Tanglewood. The summer home of the Boston Symphony, it is Peter Sagal.
Thank you, Bill. And thank you, Tanglewood. It's so great to be back with you. We have a lot of people here inside the music shed, and then many of them out on the lawn.
Really?
If those people didn't bring any wine, there's a chance that actor Paul Giamatti, star of the movie Sideways, among many others, might bring some along with him when he joins us later. But first, it's your turn to play our games. Give us a call. The number is 1-888-WAIT.
Peter Sagal is. I mean. I didn't. He's got the most punchable transatlantic vibe. Okay, yeah. I mean, I do see it. And it doesn't help that he's a runner. He runs. Like, that's his hobby. And that doesn't help. Most punchable transatlantic vibe. Oh my. I love that.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah.
You say it doesn't help that he's a runner, and that means I get to practice my bolo skills.
All right, Ewok.
I mean,
Not quite hairy enough.
So is this the next rumor that we're going to spread about you? Is that your two Ewoks?
no.
No. That got shot down quick.
Yes, it did.
I'm curious if it's if he had a look on his face when I said that.
No, it's the look on my face.
Oh, okay. Two Ewoks in a Jedi robe.
Not quite as bad as 2 Ewoks and a Sith cloak.
Yeah. That would be 3 Jawas in a Sith cloak. That's who I really am. That's what my real Sith character really is 3 Jawas in a Sith cloak.
No. You don't get 3 Jawas in a Sith cloak. You get 3 Jawas in a rocket launcher.
In a what? In a what?
3 Jawas and a rocket launcher.
Yes. Yes, 3 Jawas and a rocket launcher.
3 Jawas and a rocket launcher?
Yes.
Oh, this sounds like a reference to something.
Well, sort of. There's a character in one of the Star Wars games called Liz. It's a Jawa mercenary who does use a rocket launcher, but my idea is you have 3 Jawas holding a rocket launcher. One aims, one pulls the trigger, the other one reloads. Every time they fire it, all 3 of them get scattered from the backflash.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I can picture that.
And of course, they're all cackling their little heads off as they're doing it.
Right.
Every time of their life.
Right. 3 Jawas and a rocket launcher. I like it. The Jawas are also played by Paul Giamatti.
I mean,
I can picture it. All right, let's get back to the show.
right?
Wait, that's 1-888-924-8924.
Punchable transatlantic vibe.
Hi, my name is Mary, and I'm from Quincy, Massachusetts.
Quincy, Massachusetts? I know Quincy.
Really?
I do, actually. What do you do there?
So I work at Suffolk University in Boston, and I work for a research department that does political polling and survey research of national, state, and local elections.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but since you work at Suffolk University in Boston, don't you work in a department?
Yes. And my 5-year-old daughter knows the word wicked in many contexts as well, too. So.
A true native. Well, welcome to the show, Mary. Let me introduce you to our panel this week. First up, she's a comedian who just had the winning answer on Family Feud and whose album Yell Joy is available everywhere. It's Joyelle Nicole Johnson.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Joelle.
Next, he's a writer and the founder of Hatch Space Community Wood Shop and School in Brattleboro, Vermont, where fall classes are now available at hatchspace.org. It's Tom Bodette.
Hey, Tom.
Hello, Mary.
And finally, someone who doesn't offer any woodworking classes, but is a correspondent for CBS Sunday Morning. It's Mo Rocca.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mo. Mo Rocca is one of my favorite
So, Mary, you're going to play
panelists.
Bill. This time, Bill Curtis is going to read you 3 quotations from this week's news. If you can identify just 2 of them, you'll win our prize, which is any voice from our show you might choose from your voicemail. Are you ready to go?
We'll leave the light on for you.
All right, then.
Hey,
Here we go.
Lockpick.
Your first quote is from CBS
And yes, it's the
News
same Tom
White House
Bodette.
reporter Olivia Rinaldi on Tuesday as she was reacting live on camera to a news alert on her phone.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's huge. The ring is ginormous. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh. Tay-Tay getting proposed
That
to.
was the typical reaction to the news of whose big engagement.
Would that
Tay-Tay.
be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
Yes, it would be.
Yes.
It's so
Yeah,
exciting.
do you have the ready?
Taylor
Oh.
Swift and what's his name are getting married.
And what's his name? I forgot to get my scorecard out. I forgot. This is a regular one. We're keeping score.
So did I. Until I heard the bell, I was like, oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
crap. All right. Ah, there's a pencil. That'll do. Hey, Master. Good to see ya. All right. right, are we all here now? We all got our stuff.
I know I have mine. Do you have yours?
Nope.
Okay. We're as ready as
Okay.
we're getting, I think.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect timing, Lockpick. Perfect timing, as always.
What? That's anytime you tune in.
Right?
I mean, you are not wrong.
If you ever assume we have it together, you definitely got the wrong idea.
Or you're on the wrong channel.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm there we go. Oh, darn it.
You still have to wait a whole minute.
12 more seconds.
It just took over everywhere. It pushed everything else off the front page. It would have been a great week to release the
One
Epstein
time
files.
I had 4.5 minutes. Yeah.
And it was amazing that this engagement announcement done on their Instagram, it caused chaos. One college professor, this is true, said he had to cancel class, saying, quote, "We all need to process this." Another person said she found out when everybody in her grocery store started shrieking at the same time. It's so amazing to see once again the universal love for the tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs.
She chose the wrong Kelsey brother.
You feel that way. I've
Really?
heard that
Wow.
sentiment expressed.
Jason is more real, okay? Choosing Travis over Jason is like choosing Jeff Bridges over Bo Bridges.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
I am not an expert
Wow.
in Kelsey's, but isn't Jason the guy who appeared famously shirtless and somewhat drunk on live TV at a football game?
I know, wasn't it hot?
Okay.
The wedding should be the halftime show
Listen,
with the Super Bowl.
yeah.
That actually would be
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
And
no.
also, who doesn't
What'd you say?
She chose him for the tight end.
I mean, I'm not saying that's why I watch football, but
But it's a reason why a lot of people watch football.
it's as good a reason as any.
Mm-hmm.
But
12-minute wedding?
No, it'd be great. No, it'd be great. A halftime show at the next Super Bowl. 50,000 screaming fans. Blue Angels fly over, right? And the officiant is the Pope featuring Snoop Dogg. Here, Mary, is your next quote.
We thank our guests for sharing your voices and your love of Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, the
Restaurant
logo.
chain Cracker Barrel, who announced
It
that
does.
after a huge outcry this week,
Oh
they'd
my
be
God.
returning to their original what?
logo.
Their original logo?
That's right.
Their original Cracker and Barrel.
Yes.
I don't remember who got there first. I feel like it was oh God, who was it? Somebody got to the Cracker and Barrel joke first, and everybody else has just been sort of dancing around it. I know Trey Crowder hit it within like 12 hours. Trey Crowder had published the Cracker and Barrel bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's quite big enough to make Josh Johnson step up off of the punchline. Josh Johnson spent a good 20-30 minutes kind of dancing around it and then made a joke out of not saying it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little too easy. Which is why, landing it and going on I think is a good one. I think that what Josh Johnson did was really smart in that he spent the entire set, making everybody want him to say it. And then by the end of the set, when he was, I mean, it really felt like he was about to say it, and the audience was there just waiting, and he turns to the audience and says, I'm not saying that. Oh, sorry, baby. I just knocked a lighter off my desk and onto the head of one of the cats. Poor guy.
Oh, they caught it for you. How nice of them.
No, it
lightning for them?
he's asleep in his little hidey hole, and it kind of bounced
Okay.
off his head.
Okay, asleep is different. Awake, I do not feel nearly as much remorse as I would if he was.
Oh yeah, no, he's awake, or he was asleep.
Yeah.
He would have stayed asleep had I not reached down and petted him real quick.
Mm-hmm.
He looked really confused at me, like, what is, never mind. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Vato is quite a fun little kitten.
Mm.
He has a great level of detachment, along with an unreasonably large amount of fear. It's really cute. All right, back to the show.
Cracker Barrel, the restaurant chain, caused outrage when they introduced a new logo just last week. It removed the former logo, which had this iconic old man standing next to a Cracker Barrel. Even worse, the new CEO said that they had shoved the old man into the barrel and threw him into the river. After a week of complaints from right-wing influencers that Cracker Barrel was caving to the woke left and erasing their heritage, Cracker Barrel announced they'd be bringing back the old logo with some minor changes. For example, now the old man next to the barrel is Robert E. Lee.
I'm sorry. I'm happy for the old man. I think it was ageist to force him into retirement.
Right.
And
It sounds like the working girls in the basement. Detachment and unreasonable fear. Iconic is being generous.
retirement.
Right.
And I'm glad that he's been brought out of retirement. And I hate to be controversial, but I mean, a lot of these logos, like the Land O'Lakes Indian lady, sorry, I mean, she was forced into retirement. What is she doing now?
Right, right.
She's hanging out with Aunt Jemima.
Dang it,
But I was
Joelle.
feeling, you know, when I heard that they retired the old guy, I thought, well, it's about time. He's kind of leaned over on that barrel. He doesn't look comfortable.
Yeah.
He's got his right hand on his leg, like maybe he's got a little sciatica thing going on. And I thought, all right, the guy needs a break.
Yeah, I'm happy they gave him a break because the logo was the problem I had with Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, really? If it wasn't for the logo, you'd be dining there on every special occasion.
I love the rocking chairs.
But, I mean, you can't blame Cracker Barrel. It's one thing like, oh, God, we could get boycotted by, you know, like 35% of the nation. But what they really don't want is National Guard in their gift shop.
That's true. Here's your last quote, Mary. It's the London Times talking about a new scientific study.
Do you have an irresistible urge to nap?
So it turns out that according to science, it is actually a chronic medical condition that causes you to feel what in the middle of the day?
Tired.
Sleepy.
Yes, sleepy. Almost a third of the population deals with, and this is a real scientific name, excessive daytime sleepiness, or EDS. That is shocking. 2/3 of people don't?
Right?
So it turns out that according to medical science, needing to take a nap every afternoon is a chronic illness. Somewhere the entire pizza you had for lunch is saying, I told you it wasn't me.
I can't relate to this because I don't wake up before noon. So I usually don't have this problem, but today I woke up at 10:30 this morning, so I have ERNS, which is excessive right now, sleepiness.
It's funny, so many of the conditions that they're coming up with are exactly the same symptoms of being 70 years old. And even 60 years old. So I realize I've been essentially disabled for 10 years.
I know. Bill, how did Mary do in our quiz?
We're off to a great start. She got 3 in a row. She is a winner.
Congratulations. Well done. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun.
Take care, Mary. All right, panel, now I have some questions for you about the week's news. Tom, this week USA Today ran a big story investigating whether or not you should do what in your underwear.
Art?
That's a very narrow
Great.
list.
Sleep in your underwear.
You have to pinpoint this.
What'd you
Sleep in
say?
it, probably.
Sleep.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going with that. I'm going with sleep as well.
This,
But greet your neighbors, I think, is a lot more. You diamond nuts. Keep Robert Goulet away.
It's an old commercial.
No, I remember it. I remember it.
And they lowered him out of the ceiling so he could swing around the room and make the whole place a mess. Someone's napping at their desk.
Right. Oh my God, I remember. What? How much yayo were the ad execs on to think that was a good idea? And then how much did they have to offer Goulet? How much did they have to pay him in cocaine to get him to do that?
Probably not much because he looked like he was having fun.
Sit on your front porch playing polka music on your Casio keyboard.
Yep. But I will say, how old is that commercial?
30 years?
Ish. We remember it, so obviously it worked for memorability's sake.
Right?
So they spent their money well.
They did. It was effective.
When you gotta go, don't squeeze the Charmin.
See?
My favorite variant on that was if I gave my ex-wife a hug too hard, she said, "Don't squeeze the shaman."
Aww. That's cute.
I
My
thought
favorite variant was when number 5 said it.
Oh.
Was what?
When number 5 said it.
Johnny 5.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. No disassemble.
No disassemble, Johnny 5. Don't squeeze the shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be able to do a Johnny 5 voice really well, but I haven't, because I haven't watched the movie in forever. Sorry, I'm over here fixing one of the arms on my chair in the middle of this. Because I haven't seen the movie in forever. I don't have his voice in my memory banks anymore.
Yeah.
Does anybody else remember 5 Alive concentrated juice mix? Frozen concentrated.
Vaguely. Yeah.
I wanted to like that stuff so much because it was 5 Alive. It was like that. There was something in it. I think there was too much pineapple in it for me. Because I was a little kid when we got that stuff on the farm. and there was too much pineapple juice in it, and it made it like it was too tingly for my sensitive little lips and tongue.
Makes sense.
I wanted to like it so much because it was also better than the standard orange juice and grape juice from concentrate that we usually had to drink on the farm. And that stuff got really boring really quick.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh. The concentrated juice, and then occasionally, I don't know if you guys ever got it, but we would see the Donald Duck juice.
Oh, no. We were getting store brand concentrate, juice concentrate. We were getting Safeway and A&P brand drink concentrate on the farm. Frozen, the frozen tubes of drink concentrate too, not pouches.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed at local parks because of my love for duck juice.
I mean, you could just take the ducks home with you, then you don't have to be at the park to enjoy the juice.
He's not allowed in the parks anymore to get to the ducks.
Just send Master and he can go get it.
What the duck's your problem?
Too many ducks ran out of space at home.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Obviously, you guys need to build an addition to store ducks.
Yes. No. Okay, so the reason we had the 5 How's Brit? Fetch me a duck.
Yes.
Yes, landlord, sir.
Well, you really don't have
wait. You know, you should start calling him House Scouse. He's from Liverpool. He's a Scouser. He's not just a House Brit. He's a House Scouse.
Yes, it would be a duck wing. It's an entire duck wing. Thank you, Maddie.
Duck wing. Ah.
Yes. And it's going to be all purple.
So then it's the dark wing? Duck wing?
Yes. The dark duck wing. No, it'll have black lighting. So you got that nice dark purpley look everywhere. And then you can see which ducks glow under black light. Because some of them will.
The platyduck. You're not a duck, you're a platypus in disguise.
Take your little brown hat and get out.
Well, they don't take up much if they are air duck. I
mean, there's that.
The used ones will certainly glow under black light. Ew. Double ew. I applaud it.
Double the reason to put in the lighting, then you can ones.
You can tell which ones have been used already. That way you know if you're grabbing a fresh duck or not.
One should always have a fresh duck.
Ew.
Oh.
Gives a whole new meaning to duck sauce.
Yes, it does.
You know what? Duck sauce.
It also would accomplish when someone says, "Don't you have any F's to give?" You can totally misunderstand and go with, "Yes, here's my duck. Take my duck. This one is not a fresh duck. You can have it."
Ooh, autocorrect in real life.
Yes. Yes, real life autocorrect.
Real life autocorrect. Viaduct duck soup. I'm pressing play before we go any further.
Today.
Well, I mean, we know you can Zoom in your underwear.
Yes.
We know you can record national radio programs in your underwear.
Yeah.
What can't you do in your underwear? Is it can't or not supposed to? Or
It's an inquiry as to whether you should. It's an
whether
open
you,
question.
whether you should. I don't know. Let's say I'll throw this out.
Greet the
Attend your
neighbors.
daughter's wedding.
I think that would be a pretty brief article on that question, but
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. This is relevant if you happen to suffer from EDS.
Oh, yeah,
Nap
you're
in
right.
your
It's
underwear?
sleep.
Sleep in your underwear. 700 words on whether or not you should sleep in your underwear.
Oh, for goodness
Under the
sake.
headline, should you wear underwear at night? But here's the thing. This article never says whether or not you should wear underwear at night. Not even in the section with the subhead, quote, should you wear underwear at night? We don't know. They won't tell us. It seems very strange to me.
It does. It's like as if we don't have enough to worry about.
Yeah.
To pose a question like that.
And now everybody's like tearing themselves up trying to figure out if you should or not.
I've been sleeping in my underwear for 50 years.
Have you?
I have actually, probably.
You should probably wake up. You might need
What
to
else
eat
would
something
you
and
sleep
change your
in?
underwear.
I don't want to disclose too
That article
much,
was just
but
tucking
when
around.
you wear
Semper ubi
underwear
sabubi.
to sleep,
Always
you're
wear
more
underwear.
likely to dream that you're being strangled.
That's one man's personal experience, and we can't generalize from that. What the hell's the matter with
Wait a
you,
minute,
Mo?
Mo. Specifically, what is being strangled?
Just everything is being strangled.
Hold on. Too much going on there. Semper ubi sabubi. Always wear underwear. Unless you're swimming. Gets full of sand. Unless you're swimming at the beach. Did Mo Rocca just say every time he sleeps in underwear, he dreams he's being strangled?
I believe he did say that.
The heck, Mo? There's a family story attached to that for you. The always wear underwear.
The Semper Ube Sub Ube. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
To which Maddie says that was the joke. Huh.
So there was an academic decathlon my sister was in, and she was also on Latin club. And one of the questions that they had was translate this phrase, and it was Semper Ube Sub Ube. And no one wanted to answer it because they could not believe that was. Because this is in front of an auditorium and this is serious competition. And my sister's like, yeah, raises her hand and says, always wear underwear. Got the point.
It's a very old Latin joke. Love this. This isn't just this is a cross-culture Latin joke. I love this.
It sounds like
we need to put it on a t-shirt or a hat.
Oh, definitely a hat.
You have an old school club t-shirt with that on the back. Oh, God. Of course.
See?
You know what we really should put it on?
The tote bag?
Underwear.
Yes.
No. Diapers.
Yes.
Diapers. Oh God. I like the tramp stamp on the back of the underwear idea. I'm with Maddie on that one, but yeah, diapers. I like diapers too.
Or yoga pants. You know how you've got the yoga pants that have other writing on the back of it? You can put that on there instead.
Yep.
No. Booty shorts, doesn't matter what color they're in, the lettering's brown.
Yes!
Oh, that's awful.
You
Tattoo
never
it on
asked
your...
us for good ideas.
No, I didn't. We're going for funny ideas, not good. Tattoo it on your willy to remind you before going out.
Poor tattoo artists.
They've had to do weirder ones. I can guarantee it.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Welcome aboard.
Oh,
Yes.
Did I tell you about... I know I've told you guys about the one that... Oh, God, what's his name? Oh. One of the Bryans.
Mm-hmm.
He was going out with this girl, and she had a tattoo of a ruler on the inside of her thigh. Now, this Brian is a rocket scientist, so he notices that the inch is off. The size of the inch is long. And he's like, what? Why? What would you... She goes, well, to humble them. Most will do it. I've got the entire book of Genesis on mine. I have a friend who did the greatest tattoo celebrity ever. He had to sign an NDA for the celebrity, but the guy didn't NDA the tattoo topic itself.
Okay. That is awesome.
What was the tattoo of? So yeah, they'll do some they'll put some tattoos anywhere. It was a watermelon being smashed with a sledge. Yes, but which one? Which Gallagher? There were two. And I didn't really realize that up until way later on, because their humor was very much the same.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the British brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's not the lesser known one. So here's kind of the funny thing. Gallagher 1 didn't run as long as Gallagher 2. It's just that Gallagher 2 did all of Gallagher 1's stuff. He never came up with much new. Hey, Jadzia Dax, what's up? I mean, like, who would brag about tattooing Jim Belushi? We were promised John Belushi. We settled for Jim Belushi.
Oh my.
You happy vibing Sunday? Right on. Jadzia Dax, for those who don't know, is a delightful DJ here on Twitch. Just a really awesome watch. And usually has some sort of DS9 theme going on. Friend of the channel. Good friend of the channel. Yes, her sets are absolute fire. She is an amazing DJ. All right, back to the show.
We will try.
Yeah, right? We will try.
Oh, yeah. That's
Coming up, our panelists get down on one knee in our Bluff the Listener game called 1-888 Wait Wait to Play. We'll be back in a minute with more of Wait Wait Don't Tell Me from NPR.
This message comes from .com book signings. This message comes from It's for 3 months time with the H.
Chicago, this is Wait Wait Don't Tell Me, the NPR News Quiz. I'm Bill Curtis. We are playing this week with
Do
Tom
not mention
Bodette,
the ducks.
Joelle,
Let's just
Nicole
watch
Johnson,
the video.
and Mo Rocca. And
Hey.
here again is your host,
Lockpick,
at
you're the one
Tanglewood
with the
in
duck
Westford,
thing.
Massachusetts, Peter Sagal.
Thank you, Bill. Now it's time for the Wait Wait Don't Tell Me Bluff the Listener game. Call 1-888 Wait Wait to play our game in the air, or you can always check out the pinned post on our Instagram page at Wait Wait NPR. Hi, you are on Wait Wait Don't Tell Me.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Who's this?
I'm Rob. I'm from Springfield.
Rob, what do you do there in Springfield other than haunt my dreams with that voice?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. We have to pause the show. Joelle just ovulated.
Yeah, and I'm feeling like I'm sounding a little shrill tonight.
Rob, you're going to play the game where you have to tell truth from fiction. Bill, what is Rob's topic?
Rob, will you marry me?
Because you might have heard there was a big proposal in the news this week, but that couple was not the only ones to get engaged. Someone else made headlines for their hard work to plan the perfect proposal. Our panelists are each going to tell you about it and pick the one who's telling the truth, and you'll win the Wait Waiter of your choice in your voicemail. First up, it's Joelle Nicole Johnson.
Before I start, hi, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. There are timeless ways to say, will you marry me? But Dan Cole, a crypto billionaire from Silver Spring, Maryland, wanted to give his marriage proposal to his girlfriend Valentina a real kick. He contacted her favorite soccer team, Real Madrid, and made an offer that they couldn't refuse. 2 months and 4 million euros later, he flew his would-be fiancée to Spain for what she thought was just a regular match. Then, at the end of the game, when the goalie blocked the final kick for the win, the entire Real Madrid squad tore off their jerseys to reveal undershirts that all read, "¿Quieres casarte conmigo, Valentina?" And a kiss cam zoomed in on the couple as he got down on one knee. So 30,000 fans got to see her look of horror and dismay. Because her favorite team ain't Real Madrid, but Atletico Madrid, the rival team that had just been humiliated by them 8-0.
Oh!
Thankfully, she took it all in stride. She even said yes, all while glaring at the team captain, Donny Carvajal, because she hates that dude. The only person upset was the Atletico Madrid team captain who said, quote, "I would have told my daughter to say no."
A man arranges to have his girlfriend's favorite soccer team propose for him, but it's the wrong soccer team. Your next engaging engagement comes from Tom Bodette.
Engagements are problematic. There's the whole patriarchy thing, and kneeling sucks, and then, of course, diamonds. Those that weren't stolen from an impoverished country by some colonial power probably came from someplace worse, like Zales. So when Michelle Fox and her boyfriend Trevor Ballou decided to get married, she told him, "We're not getting engaged until I find my own ethically sourced diamond." Turns out the world's only public diamond mine is in, you guessed it, Arkansas. So off to Arkansas she goes. Fox camped out at Crater of Diamonds State Park and dug around every day from 8 to 4.
Points all
But
around.
on
We know
Fox's
this one.
final day, she noticed a glimmer by her foot. She thought it was just dew, but it turned out to be a 2.3 carat diamond, the third largest discovered at the park that year.
They covered
Fox says
this on
the
NPR.
stone embodies who she wants to be in her marriage. A person who spends all day by herself, working really long, hard, unglamorous, sweaty, smelly hours at problems that
go
may
there.
not be solvable. It sounds
I
like
want to
they're
go
also planning
to
a
this
family.
place and,
Good luck,
and dig
Michelle
up
and
diamonds.
Trevor.
Thank you. Other Trevor.
Ethically sources her own engagement ring diamond by digging it up herself. Your last improbable proposal comes from Mo Rocca.
When Boston's Fran Kelly met Tom Wilbur, it was love at first laugh.
No.
Tom was
I'm
full
real
of pranks
Trevor.
and surprises.
All the other Trevors
So when Tom told her he had
are
something
just
big
imposters.
to discuss over dinner
They're
one
other
night,
Trevors.
Fran was expecting a one-of-a-kind wedding proposal. Instead, Tom told her he was slowly and irreversibly dying from mercury poisoning. It was devastating news for Fran, except it wasn't true. I wanted to give her the ultimate surprise, said Tom. The ruse would end with Tom waking from the dead at his own funeral to propose to Fran. But when Fran arrived at the funeral, she was accompanied by her college crush, Mickey Cavuti.
Oh, no!
Who'd heard the devastating news and rushed to her
Real
side.
Trevor.
Fran and Mickey
Trevor.
were married only 2 weeks later.
Yeah,
Call this
I am not
comedy
real.
one wedding and a sort of funeral, except there was nothing funny about it for Tom, who is now old and alone. The end. It's a tough story.
All right, Rob.
Right.
Here are your choices. From Joelle Nicole Johnson, a rich guy who paid the wrong soccer team to propose to his girlfriend for him. From Tom Bodette, a woman who insisted she would not get engaged until she dug up her own diamond with her own hands.
That's not how this works, where people clap for what they think is real.
Apparently it's how it works here. And from Mo Rocca, a man who thought he'd give his fiancée the surprise of her life when he
Ravioli Trevor is ours. All the others are imposters.
Which of these is the real story of engagements in the news?
So I'm definitely going to have to go with sourcing a diamond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your choice then is Tom's story. Well, to find out which story is true, we hear from the bride herself.
They come from the ground. What is conceptually stopping us from just getting one ourselves?
That was Michelle Fox speaking
I like how
to
she
Morning
throws in
Edition about
conceptually.
mining her own diamond in Arkansas, where there really is the only public diamond mined in the whole world. Congratulations, Rob. You got it right. You earned a point for Tom. You've won our prize, the voice of your choice. It's been a pleasure talking to you and hearing from you. Thank you so much for playing.
Bye, Rob.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Watch Rob weighs about 95
And now the game we call
pounds.
Not My Job. Paul Giamatti is a movie star for all of us. He doesn't play spies or superheroes, but he plays mostly everymen. He's built a career playing people struggling with everything from existential regret to writer's block to being dyed completely blue. And every time we see his performances on screen or on TV, we say to ourselves, yeah, that's me. That's my life, because I, too, have been dyed completely blue. His latest project is a heartbreaking episode of the science fiction anthology Black Mirror. We are delighted he joins us here at Tanglewood. Paul Giamatti, welcome to Wait, Wait,
Thank you very much.
That sounds like that could be interesting.
Usually when I talk to actors with extremely long and varied careers like you, I ask what role you're most often known for, but in your case, I wanted to ask something slightly different, which is, based on all the roles you've played, what kind of assumptions do people make about you as a real person?
Oh, well, I mean, the wine thing, everybody assumes I know all about wine.
Right.
And I don't know crap about wine.
There you go, okay. Is there like a paradigmatic Paul Giamatti role? Like who do they there's a role that they say, we got to get Paul Giamatti for this, he's perfect.
Geez, I don't know. I mean, it used to be I would get a script and I'd open it and I'd be reading it and I would come to a character where they say kind of a disheveled man sort of shuffles into the room.
Paradigmatic.
Or something, or an angry voice is heard off camera. Yelling in the bathroom or something. And I was like, this is my
fitting
part.
a paradigm.
Get out the highlighter right there.
Here we go. Yep. And so it was generally, there's an angry middle management.
Paradigmatic would mean fitting into a paradigm. A typical type of Paul Giamatti role, or a role where you go, get me Paul Giamatti. And yeah, I can see how that would be a bit much. I mean, yeah, he uses a pretty big vocabulary. I gotta be careful about it's barf even for NPR. Fair enough. I've got to be careful because I don't have a whole lot of room there. I use me some 25 and 50-cent words.
But you don't have the additional smugness of I'm a runner.
You're right. I don't, because I don't freaking run. If you're gonna chase me, you're gonna catch me. You're gonna have to deal with catching me, but you're probably gonna catch me. I know big words and crazy obscure words, but that's the kind of stuff that's like, really? Yeah, I feel you. I try to be, when I use those big words, I try to use them very specifically, very much in the place that they belong, to have the exact meaning that they have, like to bring a very specific sense of meaning to whatever I'm saying. But then there's the mathematician in me that goes, simplify. Why use more syllables when less will do? So yeah, I see where you're coming from, Maddie. Like, it doesn't even work for Giamatti. His biggest role is John Adams, that dude from Sideways, and the blue dude from Agent Cody Banks. Yeah, that's true.
That he was the guy in Big Fat Liar too.
Oh, I mean,
that's where the blue dude's from.
Yeah.
It had the actor for Cody Banks, but not Cody Banks movie.
Couldn't remember my silly early 2000s kids movies. I feel you there. I feel like when people think of a Paul Giamatti role, like, and they don't consider his actual body of work, they really are thinking about the guy from Sideways. They're thinking about that and the guy from The Holdovers. Yeah, that's Paul Giamatti to people.
I haven't seen that one yet. Actually, I haven't seen either. Never really had any desire to see Sideways. Holdovers, I'm kind of interested.
Sideways is a really good movie. I don't like it. Everything about it is brilliant. I don't like it. And it's not like it's a bad message or anything. I don't know. It was as uncomfortable as an uncomfortable rom-com to me. Like, it's sort of an anti-rom-com. No, I don't even hate every character in it. I like most of them. I think most of them are very rare and real and believable and sympathetic. Although I don't like Thomas Hayden Church in it. I do not like his character in it. So it is. The only thing about it I liked was the wine. The wine stuff was like, I get that. I can watch people go on a wine tasting tour, no problem. This was back when I was a drinker and when wine was my drink of choice. Yeah. No, you're really not supposed to like him. You're supposed to dislike him. And I feel like he did a great job of being dislikable.
I don't drink wine. I just wine.
This is true.
You know, you say that, but you actually whine a lot less than a lot of people I know.
This is not an invitation to do more.
I feel that you consider you do have an infant with you.
Something tells me if I don't press play, Lockpick's gonna take this as an invitation to start doing his job.
Yeah.
Just as soon as you see the line, "What the hell are you doing?" That's
Exactly.
highlighting. That's you. That's
Exactly.
Wow, you started out in theater. You started at Yale, and like a lot of actors, you worked your way up. One of your first TV roles, I was told, was Man in Sleeping Bag
Correct.
on NYPD Blue.
That's right.
Right.
Well, it was yeah, it was one of the first kind of roles I had on television or anything. I'd been doing some legit theater.
Well, of course.
And
There you go, Lockpick.
And then I took a day off to go play Man in Sleeping Bag.
Yeah.
And
What did they have you do as Man in Sleeping Bag?
not witness the crime is what I did.
Really?
Yeah, they came to
God.
question us about who witnessed the crime, and I said, not me, man. And that was it. I was in the sleeping bag, and they were, Dennis Franz was going, who saw anything that happened? I said, not me, man.
And were you down on the ground looking
On the
up
ground.
at him?
Yep, I was down. Exactly. Looking up at Dennis Franz, I went, not me, man.
It's
Way
amazing.
more
So many years
illegitimate
later, you can still
theater.
remember
Yeah,
your
really.
roles.
Yep. Yeah.
Since I brought it up, I have to mention the movie Big Fat Liar, in which you were, in fact, dyed completely blue.
Correct.
Can you explain, for those who didn't see that movie, why were you dyed completely blue?
I stole an idea from a kid for a screenplay. I play a big movie producer.
Yeah.
And I steal the kid's idea, and the kid gets revenge on me in various ways, but one way is dumping a bunch of blue dye in my swimming pool.
Right.
And so then I go for a swim, and I get dyed blue.
Right.
Yeah. Listen, man, I made decent money. It was a big, listen, I mean, what was I going to do? Say no?
Yeah, I know. and did you lie there? And did you lie there as they were spray painting you blue for 2 hours? Saying,
2 hours.
Saying, I am a graduate of Yale School of Drama.
Absolutely. I tell you, interesting little thing about that. They spray you with tattoo ink like that. It was blue tattoo ink. And every night the guy or somebody had to rub it off of me. It stayed up. It stayed on my feet for about 6 months. We couldn't get it off my feet. So my feet were blue for about 6 months. Just a little bit of trivia.
There you are. Yeah. And did your friends and family just sort of understand this?
Yes, they did. Yes. Yeah, very understanding people.
It wasn't like you went home and your wife was like, Paul, do you have gangrene?
Yes, I do.
You have, and I'm among them in a larger sense, you have a very devoted fan base. And in fact, they have created the Wax Paul Now movement. Are you aware of this?
Yes, I'm aware of it. Yeah, I think it's a thing of the past. I think that train has left the station. I don't think I'm getting a wax statue at Madame Tussauds.
So the idea was that the people they actually created a movement to get you, Paul Giamatti, star of stage and screen, your own wax figurine at Madame Tussauds.
Yes.
This campaign was not to get Paul Giamatti to wax. Because that was...
I think we should be glad of this.
I think so, too.
Tried to, and it didn't work.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you?
I don't know how you qualify. That's my question.
Yeah.
What's the qualification for getting a wax statue? I don't know.
Right.
If I can't get one, who the hell can get
Blue
one?
tail.
True. For Christ's sake. I mean, my God, right?
Right?
No, that would have been That would have been retirement time. That would have been like, I'm done. That's good. I don't need any more honors than that.
Well, Paul Giamatti.
Yes.
Well, Paul Giamatti, we have asked you here to play a game we're calling
Holdovers? Fine. Leftovers? Yum.
Oh.
So you just started a movie called The Holdovers, which was great, but it made us think of Leftovers. A lot of people liked it.
Nice. Good. Great.
And that movie made us think of Leftovers, which of course made us think of Tupperware. Answer 2 to 3 questions about the iconic food containers, and you will win our prize for one of our contestants, the voice of anyone they choose for their voicemail. Bill, who is Paul G?
My ex-wife's mom probably still does sell Tupperware. I don't know if she does. I really don't care. Don't like the woman. But she used to sell so much Tupperware that their house would burp when you closed the front door.
That's terrifying. And now I'm putting Erie, Indiana, and the Tupperware twins.
I was just seeing what that joke would do, like how it would play out.
Mentions of Tupperware always bring to mind Erie.
Erie twins.
Did you ever see that show?
Nah.
Okay.
It was X-Files meets Encyclopedia Brown, but with more.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have links enabled, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, Erie, Indiana was the precursor to X-Files. Okay.
Sort of. I mean, it was kind of contemporary because they were both on in the 90s, but
yeah, like I just missed Erie, Indiana. I wanted to watch it, but I missed it. Whereas X-Files was kind of a thing in my house. Like
X-Files was more adult. Erie, Indiana was like your in between stone. You had Goosebumps, then you had Erie, Indiana, and then the next level would have been X-Files. For age groups.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was a little too old for Erie, Indiana at that point. And my mom and I used to watch X-Files together.
Yeah.
So
on YouTube and other places you can at least find the scene, but the basic story for this episode, a set of twins that have been in school since the 50s because every night their mom seals them up so they stay fresh in Tupperware.
Okay.
So they've been in the same grade for the past 40 years.
Okay.
Yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark? It was kind of in that era with Bumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? And you weren't quite old enough or ready to deal with Tales from the Crypt, but you might have been there, somewhere in there.
Okay.
That whole range of shows.
All right, I get that.
Sorry. I thoroughly appreciate, every time you close the door, the house burps. It just has, other connotations for me.
No, I get it now. I get it. X-Files, but with B-52's vibe. I love that. I love that idea. I'm all sorts of there.
B-52s, or they might be giants.
B-52s, because they had the real sort of 50s throwback feel.
Salisbury, Connecticut.
All right. Here's your first question. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Here's your first question.
Okay.
Everybody loves Tupperware, including your fellow celebrities, like legendary singer Patti LaBelle. We know this because she recently told an interviewer what? A, that Elton John stole her Tupperware and never gave it back. B, that her concert rider includes 8 quart-sized Tupperware containers so she can take home leftovers. Or C, that she keeps the cremains of her 3 late husbands in them so they can, quote, stay fresh.
I'm just taking C for the heck of it.
Cremain sounds like something you could eat.
I'm going with B. What? Why are
I
you
guess I'll
saying?
take A.
What?
I guess I'll take A.
You're taking A, and we're both going B.
No,
C
I'm
for the
C.
heck of it. Okay.
Yes.
David Lynch for kids. I like that.
Something you can eat.
Yeah, I know.
It does.
From your
Enjoy
Tupperware, which you
cremains.
saved
Yeah,
from
totally.
your dressing room.
Soft serve.
Now I have no
I
idea
guess
what the
I'm
right
going
answer
with
is.
that one. I guess I'm
Which-
going
you're
with
gonna go
cremains.
with
Yeah,
which-
yeah.
No, it was Elton John.
Oh!
Yes, you mentioned that she has a big heart. She did back in the 60s when she was pretty big, but Elton John was just a starving young piano player. He came to her house. Not only did she feed him, she gave him leftovers to take home in Tupperware. And she says, 50 years later, never got it back.
That's amazing.
Oh,
All right,
man.
you have 2 more chances. Here's your next question. Tupperware isn't just for leftover food. A Tupperware container was used at one point for storing which of these? A, Queen Elizabeth's collection of favorite earrings. B, Albert Einstein's brain. Or C, 2 pounds of plutonium left over from making the first atomic bomb.
B.
That seems absurd to
Yes.
me.
Yes,
The
yes,
plutonium
yes.
one, that
Yeah.
would just
Yeah,
melt
I
the
agree.
plastic. Even
Absolutely.
Tupperware couldn't
Even
do that.
Tupperware couldn't handle that.
Yeah, not
Einstein's brain
C.
was stolen by a couple of
Right.
guys, right?
Yeah.
Then
And they
we're
drove
going
around
B.
with it in the
Yeah.
trunk of their car, I think. I'm going to actually guess it's that one.
Einstein's brain, you're right.
Whoa!
So what happened was, Einstein's brain was removed from his body after he died by the doctor who did the
I
autopsy.
didn't think
There was no law
Tupperware
against
was
it then.
invented yet.
But when he did drive across the country in an attempt to return it to Einstein's descendants,
Yeah.
he did put it in a Tupperware.
Amazing.
So this is the last question. Earl Tupper, the guy who invented Tupperware. that's what it's
Wow,
called
really?
that. Yeah.
Wow.
He was a prolific inventor. He
Well,
also
that
came
explains
up with
that.
which of these ideas? A fish-powered boat. B, a combination belt buckle and photo frame.
What?
No, that's not interesting.
Doesn't even make
Or
any
That's
sense.
not
C,
interesting.
the jet ski.
Okay, hold on.
This is hard.
I want to go with fish-powered boat because I
Yeah.
think that's kind of cool.
Your choice is fish.
Jet ski. You're going jet ski. You're going jet ski, Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, B.
Peanut Gallery has B.
I'll say A. I kind of want to say all of them. I feel like this
I mean,
is going to be an
generally-
all of the above.
When you're someone that is inventing and coming up and trying to patent everything under the sun, then yeah, all of the above becomes
Entirely plausible. Which
Yeah.
would, and I could see getting from a fish-powered boat to a jet ski.
to a jet ski. Yeah. All right.
All right. We've got okay.
He actually came up with the idea for all of them.
Yeah.
Do we get triple points for guessing all 3 of them?
I'd say double, but yeah.
Everybody
take
gets
it.
2 points for that.
I'll take it.
No, I was just going to take 1.
Oh, because you didn't jump on the all of them bandwagon.
Correct.
I like the idea that he went from fish-powered boat to jet ski. I can see that train of thought happening.
I have questions about the belt buckle picture.
I have questions about it, but I think it's actually a great idea. And like I can see how it would be doable. I can come up with a way of doing it easy enough that he would have been able to do it at the time.
Yeah.
And I can
Honestly, my question was more, did it not catch on specifically for the reason of too many people putting wedding pictures in the frame?
I don't know. I don't know. a vanity thing, though.
I mean, most really rodeo buckles are a vanity thing. They're a
Yeah.
prize. You win them, but you really can't wear them comfortably because they are a big clunky vanity thing.
Yeah. And I could see those same people doing, wanting a picture of them and their loved one or horse.
Probably the horse.
Right. It's not a failure of the picture, Buckle. No, it's not. The other thing is I could see or sexy. You see, that's where I think that it sort of probably fell off. Is a lot of guys were just putting sexy women in their belt buckles, and normal people were like, no.
No. I mean, it served its purpose as a warning flag so people don't mess with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause isn't that the reason the animal is brightly colored?
I mean, yeah, it's either I'm poisonous or trying to attract a mate, and I think
They were going for one, but it came off as the other.
yeah, I think so. I'm out of coffee. I don't know why I keep reaching for it. I know it's empty.
For the same reason I keep reaching for my empty tea mug. But we can't stop. We actually do need to press play again before lockpick back.
Wow! He left a notebook behind with all these ideas, including all the ones I mentioned. And yes, one of them was a motorcycle for the water that looks just like a jet ski. He never patented it, but he did come up with it.
Wow.
There you are.
He's like Leonardo da Vinci.
He
that
really
guy.
was in many
Yeah.
ways. Wow. Bill, how did Paul Giamatti do in our quiz?
2 out of 3. That's a win, Paul.
Yes!
You're the champ.
They're celebrating in Salisbury.
They are. They're going nuts in Salisbury. Woo!
Setting things on fire.
Absolutely. Pushing cars over.
Paul Giamatti is an Oscar nominee and Emmy winner. You can soon see in Downton Abbey the grand finale coming to theaters on September 12th, or the episode Eulogy of Black Mirror available right now. Paul Giamatti, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you.
Paul Giamatti, everybody. In just a minute, Bill pulls out his axe and shreds for you in our Listener Limerick Challenge. Call 1-888-WAIT-WAIT to join us on the air. We'll be back in a minute with more Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me from NPR. Savings at options at the pharmacies.
I'm Bill Curtis. We're playing this week with Joyelle, Nicole Johnson, Tom Bodett, and Mo Rocca. And here again is your host at Tanglewood in Western Massachusetts, Peter Sagal.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, everybody. In just a minute, Bill addresses our Limerick game by its full name, the Listener Limerichard Challenge. If you'd like to play, give us a call, 1-888-WAIT-WAIT. That's 1-888-924-8924. But now, panel, I have some more questions for you from the week's news. Tom, there's a new trend of places that offer multiple TVs showing sports, pool, foosball tables, arcade games, and other amenities, all just to lure men into doing what?
Spending money?
Oh, I know this. Seeing a doctor.
Exactly right. According to researchers,
You should get like a half
men
a point
live
for
shorter
that.
lives than women on average,
No.
primarily because they refuse to go to the doctor. It makes sense. Medicine is for softies. Live hard, die young, men. Since staying alive is apparently not enough of an incentive.
I love NPR
to get men
too.
to come see the doctor, some men's medical clinics are trying to lure them in with things like sports on TV and table games. Fellas, get your
Exactly.
checkup maxing on at your closest bro MD. The waiting room is full of leather and brushed steel, and the axe throwing parlor is attached to the ER.
Man, so I mean, if you're in one of those little robes with no butt in it, you know, and you're sitting on the leather furniture, it's starting to sound like a...
Wait, what is a robe with no butt?
You know, the little gowns they give you.
They don't close in the back.
Don't tie in the back, so your butt's hanging out.
Yeah,
Picture it on Jason Kelsey.
I'm just picturing this sports bar with everybody in
wearing
those,
that.
in
Yeah,
those.
yeah. You lean over to take a shot at the pool table, and everybody looks away.
Not everybody.
That's not my fantasy.
Now, it's not just that, because men are apparently
Might
so
not be your
helpless when it
fantasy,
comes to
friend.
the doctor. This is all true that there is a men's clinic in Cleveland that has a staff of 8, quote, Joes. That's what they're called, Joes. And they help patients with everything from scheduling appointments and finding pharmacies to even reminding the clients of things like Mother's Day and anniversaries.
They're Joes? I thought it would be the opposite, like it would be a Hooters
Like
type
Hooters, right?
situation.
Yeah.
Like in little nurse outfits and being like,
Yeah,
well, Joe's for Mo, but Hooters for...
Yeah, depending.
Thank you. That's very considerate.
I see you, Mo.
They would have a selection.
Yeah.
Joyelle, Burning Man organizers are vowing to rebuild after a devastating dust storm this last week destroyed the dedicated dome there on the playa that is used for what?
Orgy.
Yes, the Orgy Dome is no more at Burning Man. Now, it's never right to make fun of people suffering from a weather tragedy they didn't deserve unless it involves an orgy dome. Now, the Orgy Dome isn't just a diaphragm marketed to millennials. It is a specific place set up at Burning Man every year where orgies are held. And this week, a 50-mile-per-hour dust storm tore through the site and completely destroyed the tent. Maybe God is real after all.
Yeah.
The Burning Man staff says that they will rebuild the Orgy Dome because luckily that part of the FEMA budget wasn't cut.
At Tracks.
Coming up, it's Lightning Fill in the Blank, but first it's the game where you have to listen for the rhyme. If you want to play on air, call and leave a message at 1-888-WAIT-WAIT. That's 1-888-924-8924. You can see us most weeks here at the Studebaker Theater in Chicago, or you can catch us on the road. We'll be at the fabulous Fox Theater in St. Louis on September 18th, and Honolulu, Hawaii, can you believe it, on October 9th and 10th. For tickets and information to all of our live shows, go to nprpresents.org. And if you're really desperate for us, you can find even more of us on TikTok at WaitWaitNPR. Hi, you're on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Hey, this is Mish from Philadelphia.
Hey, Mish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. In my mind, every cool person in Philadelphia is named something like Mish.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, and what do you do there?
I do a whole bunch of stuff, but right now my primary job is I work at a little store that sells board games and card games.
Oh, I love board game stores. They're the best.
They are the best,
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I thought you might ask me that, and I totally should have prepared for that question.
All right, hang on. This sometimes helps jog your memory here. Is there a game you hate the most? Is it Monopoly?
Huh? What was that?
I guess that makes us all right now a
what?
niche audience.
Oh, niche audience. Yes, we are a niche audience.
No, niche isn't her name, but still.
Oh!
That's the whole point of it.
I'm there. And she was able to buy that $1.5 million house on an HGTV show.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Mish, welcome to the show. Bill Curtis is going to perform for you 3 newsworthy limericks with the last word or phrase missing from each. If you can fill in that last word or phrase correctly on 2 of the limericks, you'll be a winner. You ready to go?
Absolutely.
Here's your first limerick.
My sport doesn't need ball or bat, or even an exercise mat. I strengthen my core chasing birds out of doors. I run on all 4s like a...
Cat.
Cat?
Like a cat, yes. The hot new trend in fitness is running around in nature on all 4s like a cat. I guess this is why everybody was reading that book, All Fours, this last summer. It must be an exercise manual. The movement is known as quadrobics and practice.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. That was just general sounds of sent the book title, that's all.
Okay.
Practitioners say it can increase your fitness, help you lose weight, even give you rock-hard abs. So I no longer feel weird about commenting under every cat video, wow, how can I look this hot? Here is your next limerick.
This hotel sounds like one big band camp, 'cause the outlets serve more than a lamp. Let's go to the bar to check out a guitar, 'cause each room has its own Marshall
amp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to hear that one again.
Sure, let's hear it again.
This hotel sounds like one big band camp, 'cause the outlets serve more than a lamp. Let's go to the bar to check out a guitar, 'cause each room has its own Marshall.
I can't hear you. I appreciate the effort, though. Is it stamp?
No, it rhymes with camp and lamp. It has to do with guitars and Marshall's.
Oh, an amp!
An amp, yes! When you check into a Ruby Hotel, that's a European hotel chain soon coming to America, guests can select an electric guitar from the collection in the lobby, bring it up to their room, plug it into the amp that every room is provided with, and shred away.
You couldn't really hear the original
Fun for
rhyme.
you. Not so for the person in the next room, who will start banging on the adjoining wall, yelling, "Could you please have loud, gross sex instead?"
Can you imagine how many times you'd have to hear Stairway to Heaven?
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
All right, here's
I'm
your
there
last
playing
limerick.
the
In
first
Japan,
few
we're
bars
protecting
of
our teens,
Aqualung.
all the doom scrollers and gossip queens. 2 hours at home, you can be on your phone anymore, and we're taking your
Teen
Yes,
screen.
if you want to look at your phone less and you need encouragement, just move to the town of Taiwake in Japan, where they just passed a law meant to limit everyone's screen time to just 2 hours a day.
Ooh. Can't do that.
It's going to be great for people to have this law, one way or another. Either your screen time goes down or your step count goes up when you try to get out of city limits. just to
Anyway,
get the
here's
latest on Real
Wonderwall.
Housewives
Yeah,
of Atlanta.
exactly.
Yep.
Now, this ban would not affect just phones, but also laptops, which is crazy because laptops aren't screens, laptops are TV, and TV is books. Bill, how did Mish do in our quiz?
They got all three
Just like
winners.
Congratulations, Mish.
Ketchup is a vegetable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
This
so
is
much
true.
for calling and playing.
It's
Take
not.
care.
It's fruit juice, but actually, it's more like tomato chutney.
This message comes from Grade when the following coach from
Technology, from payroll, benefits, and HR compliance to talent development. Learn more at insperity.com/HR matters.
Now, on to our final game, Lightning Fill in the Blank. Each player will have 60 seconds now to answer as many fill in the blank questions as they can. Each correct answer now worth 2 points. Bill, can you give us the scores?
Mo has 1, Joyol has 2, and look at the big man. Tom has 4.
Whoa, how is that possible?
I don't know.
Catch
So
that.
it's Mo, then Joyelle, then Tom. So that means, Mo, we start with you. The clock will start when I begin your first question, fill in the blank. On Monday, the White House followed through on threats to level a 50% tariff rate on goods from blank.
India.
Right. On Sunday, the U.S. government announced they had acquired a 10% stake in computer company blank.
Intel.
Right.
NVIDIA.
This week also launched a new air attack on blank.
Kyiv.
Right. On Tuesday, the FDA approved updated blank vaccines just for select groups.
COVID.
Right. This week, 73-year-old Bill Belichick and his 26-year-old girlfriend filed a trademark for the phrase blank.
Oh, it's the trademark, not robbing the cradle. It's a trademark.
Age is just a number.
Probably.
Sugar daddy. No.
Oh, you're going to hate yourself. Ready?
Yeah.
Robbing the
Gold
grave?
digger.
Oh.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
Daddy is a
minute.
synonym for gold digger.
But it's a trademark. According to a new study, 60% of teachers
We're gonna trademark Gold Digger?
I mean, if it ain't been trademarked yet.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, fine. Sorry.
I mean, I know. I think you're right too, Maddie. Especially because if anybody had rights to it, it would have been. Oh, was that Outkast who did that song?
Oh, maybe.
I think Outkast did Gold Digger, but
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Kanye.
Remember?
Oh, see, that's why my mind skipped over it, is because even when Curtis Jackson.
You were gonna say?
You remember a certain orange tanker decided to try and trademark "You're Fired."
Yeah.
Yeah. And that didn't work. Happy birthday, Brock. You don't hate having your birthday announced, so happy birthday, buddy. Glad to have you here. And now we just sit back and watch everybody say happy birthday. I've been sitting in the shadows, yeah. Were you there watching us try to stumble through the Paul Giamatti, who Paul Giamatti has worked with?
Probably a little bit at least.
Yeah, it was like right at the beginning. It was right at the beginning. And I think the only one I think we haven't come up with is Rip Torn and Paul Giamatti. Were they in anything together?
I mean, they may have been, but my search.
Your what?
Search.
Oh. Your search didn't turn up anything?
Yeah. But Darth Dragonis may have either a better memory or a better search algorithm. So.
Right. Well, while he thinks about that, let us get on with the bonus round.
Okay, sorry.
Got nothing, not even on a TV show together.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we know they're one step away from each other, but...
Yeah.
In two different directions at that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good enough.
All right.
Teachers admit to using blank for lesson planning.
AI.
Right. On Wednesday, paleontologists announced the discovery of a new armored blank.
Dinosaur?
Yes. No, just dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
This week, a 75-year-old realtor at a concert in the Hamptons was arrested after she allegedly blanked just to get a free T-shirt thrown to the crowd.
Flash?
She stole it from a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who she did what to?
She hit the child?
I'll give it to you. She bit the child.
Yeah.
Yes. During a T-shirt toss at the Main Beach concert series in the Hamptons, one very high-end real estate agent got so excited that she allegedly punched and kicked her way through the crowd and then bit the arm of a 7-year-old in order to claim the shirt. It finally answers the question, what do you get for the woman who has everything? Flesh.
There's a reason they're called brokers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bill, how did Mo do on our quiz?
He's coming on strong. 7 more points. He's got 14 and 15, a total for the lead.
All right. Joelle, you're up next. Here we go. Fill in the blank. In Israel, hundreds of thousands of protesters took to the streets demanding an end to the war in blank.
Gaza.
Palestine?
I'll give it to you, Gaza. This week, prosecutors failed to secure an indictment against a man who threw a blank at a federal agent in
Subway
DC.
sandwich.
A sandwich.
A sandwich. According to new data, blank is making oceans significantly more acidic.
Shark poop.
No,
Temperature
climate
change.
On Wednesday, NASA said that a building-sized asteroid would miss the Earth, but might hit the blank.
Moon?
Moon? I think just moon.
Yeah, that's right, moon. Following years of constant construction noise, Mark Zuckerberg is finally making amends with his neighbors by blanking.
Giving them billions of dollars.
No, he's not going to do that, but he will give them all noise-canceling headphones. So Zuckerberg has spent over $100 million buying up 11 homes together to make a residential compound in Palo Alto, California, including the excavation of over 7,000 square feet of underground rooms. So after 9 years of constant construction, finally he listened to his beleaguered neighbors and made it up to them by giving them noise-canceling headphones. And the first month of the subscription you need to make them work is free.
Well, he's a charmer.
He really is.
How'd I do, Bill?
Well, you're in the game. 3 right, 6 more points. You have a total of 8, which is number 2.
All right. All right. So how many then does Tom need to win, Bill?
6 to win, Thomas.
Here we go. On Monday, President Trump signed an order purportedly making it illegal to burn blank.
Flags.
Right. On Tuesday,
Flags.
Myanmar called a meeting with the U.S. envoy over reports that the administration was running covert influence operations in blank.
Greenland.
Right. This week, Lucasfilm announced that filming had begun in the new blank movie.
Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Yes. Following clashes with RFK Jr., the recently installed head of the blank was fired.
CDC.
Right. This
CDC.
week, Duolingo issued an apology after the app repeatedly taught users to say the phrase blank in German.
Heil Hitler?
I hope not.
Go yourself.
No. It taught them how to say the phrase, quote, I like the Harry Potter books, but I don't like the author, unquote. According to a new study, getting better blank increases happiness in young people.
Getting better sleep.
Yes, getting better sleep. On Thursday, private space company Blank launched 30 more satellites into orbit.
That would be SpaceX.
SpaceX, yes. This week, a golfer competing in the BMW Championship hit his ball just next to the hole, but still managed to score under par thanks to blank.
Bird knocking it in?
Passing bird.
No. A fly that landed on the ball and made it fall in the hole. The video, which you can see, is amazing. It zooms in very close. The ball comes to a stop right in the lip of the hole. Then a tiny fly lands on one side of the ball, crawls over to the other, and its added weight on that side tips it into the hole.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
That's crazy.
Thanks to these, and this counts because, rule does not say you can't have a fly as a helper.
That should be like a shrine.
It really should be. Bill, did Tom do well enough to win?
You got 6 right. What a winner, number 1.
Congratulations, Tom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Coming up, our panelists will reveal what did the old man from the Cracker Barrel logo do with his week off. Wait, Don't Tell Me is a production of NPR and WBEZ Chicago in association with Urgent Haircut Productions, Doug Berman, Benevolent Overlord. Philip Gotica writes our limericks. Our public address announcer is Paul Friedman. Our tour manager is Shana Donnell. Thanks to the staff and crew in Tanglewood and everyone here at NEPM. BJ Liederman composed our theme. Our program is produced by Jennifer Mills, Miles Grunboss, and Lillian King. Special thanks to Mohaned El-Sheikhi and Monica Hickey, the director of the Ritzman Family Singers is Peter Gwynn. Emma Choi is our vibe curator. Technical directions from Lorna White. Our CFO is Colin Miller. Our production manager is Robert Newhouse. Our senior producer is Ian Chillock. And the executive producer, wait, don't tell me, that's Michael Danforth. Now, panel, what will we find out that the old guy in the Cracker Barrel logo did with his free time this week? Tom Bodette.
Needing to work that cramp out of his leg from sitting in that chair all those years, he headed to the Berkshires for a week-long yoga camp at Kripalu.
Joyelle Nicole Johnson.
He submitted a formal apology to the NAACP.
And Mo Rocca.
He went and got a COVID shot. He'll last another week before he gets canned again.
I was going to
If
say,
that happens, panel, we're going to
he went
ask
to a
you
Unite
about
the
it.
Right
Oh,
rally.
Wait, don't tell me.
Thank you, Bill Curtis. Thanks also to Joyelle Nicole Johnson, Mo Rocca, Tom Bodette. Thanks to our fabulous audience in the Berkshires at Tanglewood. And thanks to all of you for listening wherever you might be. I'm Peter Sagal. We'll see you next week.
Do it in Mexico and eat other than crackers.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. This is NPR.
This message.
He switched from crackers to biscuits. Decides he likes biscuits better.
Ah.
Well, all right. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Thank you guys for being here. That's been another episode of Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Oh, yeah. Let's announce the scores.
Honestly, stop keeping track for myself.
Okay, that's fair. And I came in. I squeaked in one above Kat with 28. Kat came in with 27. So there were the scores. Now, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. It's been a delight. Thank you, Jetsia Dex. Thank you, Maddie Holmes. Thank you, Darth Dragonis. Thank you, Chris into 386. Thank you, Lockpick. Thank you, Master Rasta 420. Thank you, Just Me Crystal. Thank you. Am I forgetting anybody? Am I missing anybody there?
Jadzia, Chris, Master Ostala, Maddie, Crystal.
That's everybody.
Darth Dragonis. We're gonna say happy birthday again just to annoy him.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Much love to you, lurkers. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Stick around for the raid. And now is the time on the show when I say... Oh, and we are raiding out to Margarita Mel, DJ Margarita Mel of the No Pants Raid Train, hosted by Lockpick. And now is the time on the show when I say... As they say around here, 2 up, 2 down, VA, double deuces. We're out, y'all.